be working now, I think. I also think I have the mic on, so I might be wrong. I currently have my phone out. Yeah. Okay, so it is working. I think the screen isn't showing. The screen isn't showing. I'm gonna have to turn my phone down so that doesn't echo. So I don't have the bass up. I'm not sure. Don't have the bass up. Why is the thing not working? I got it. And I'm going to have to wait a sec to check for you to see, since I'm using my AutoCAD to check, yeah, it's working. Okay, I'm just going to pop over here. This whole thing is kind of like a show on how to do it properly, since I learned how to do it properly via an actual person. It's called like using the multiple tools, so to kind of, you have to do, no, you don't duplicate yet, my bad. To get this. Now I'm using Procreate, but go to the N here, scroll up to multiply, then duplicate it. And then what you go to the bottom layer, so you can duplicate it, you go to the bottom layer, and you start colouring it in. Something I also use for it, like right now, just gonna see, does that. Something I also use for it if you want to make it a bit brighter because of the whole, multiply thing. The top layer, which you're not colouring on, just lessen the opacity, might make it a bit easier. I usually go to like 88. That's a pretty good colour shade thing. Then you just start colouring. I probably don't think I have. If you are on, could you please like leave a message so I know I'm actually being watched, like the video is being watched, because currently on my alt account I see that 2 people watching. One of them probably be my alt account, not my alt account, my actual account. I have an alt account. I'm not gonna actually tell you what the alt account is because it's not Wings of Fire based, and if it's not Wings of Fire based, I only know one Wings of Fire YouTuber that does stuff of that alt account that I also do on that alt account. So yeah, if you want to know, it's gacha stuff, but yeah, I don't have an intention of showing it since it's like gacha stuff and Minecraft YouTubers or whatever, so you wouldn't be interested. Like, Wings of Fire YouTubers wouldn't be interested. So I don't intend to tell anyone what it is. But yeah, if you are watching, I'd really appreciate if you could just tell me. Currently, I'm like filling in all of these pretty blobby. Makes it a bit easier. Since it's not like I can do the whole fill thing because of the pattern. So yeah. I also got the idea, literally like 20 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago, I didn't really check very much. Rosemary did a video based on this, and I'm pretty sure she used the multiply tool. I didn't really check like really hard or anything, so. But I saw she used a layer between them and coloured it, which works the same, I think, but it's not really how you do it. So it's mostly like a tutorial, and also I stole the idea from Rosemary. So Rosemary, if you are watching, I apologise. Not really, but it's now mine. I don't really sound very energetic today. My bad. Just kind of existing. I'm going to check if my mic is working as right now, just in case. Yeah, it's working. Check if my mic is working. Yeah, that's what I just heard myself. Yeah. If you have any questions about the whole about my OC's law or anything, just ask. It's not like I'm waiting for myself to do all these animatics so people can learn just a bit of my OC's law. If you ask, I will literally just say it out loud. I really don't care. I wish I had a bit more motivation to do a lot of my OC's law so people could actually understand it a bit better. Because I obviously can't. I'm just willing to tell anyone if they ask. You can ask on any of my streams that I do. I don't really mind. This is actually my first stream using... Well, I don't actually have a microphone, so that's why I usually don't use a microphone. But yeah, this is my first stream where I'm actually talking during it, so... If you also have any questions about the whole multiply tool to do this properly, then feel free to ask. I'll tell you how I found this out. Well, I was searching up bases, like free bases, to do the whole OCs thing. I found this whole tutorial about this person talking about why they're angry people, well, not angry, but why they're sad people don't know how to do the actual, how to learn how to actually do it. And use the multiply tool to do it. And they usually just outline it. So that's when I learned how to do this, the actual way to do it. And I did tell Rosemary, but she got a few things wrong about it. But it kind of has the same output, so it's not like you have to change it, Rosemary, if you're watching. So, yeah. Just kind of... Because the whole thing about multiplying it is that you have one to colour. It's a bit... Yeah, so that if this... See? Got like the whole... You can then do this and you can see what you coloured in and everything. And this is my base. I have the colour for the wings, the colour of the wings on escarpment here keeps changing, and I'm sorry about that. I don't have the colour of the wings saved as a picture. I just have this headshot as a picture that I use for the bases colours. I know the colour of the wings I use for my escarpment things is grey, and I keep changing the shade of grey because I don't have it saved. And every time I do have a picture of it, it's over a bunch of shading, so I can't even get an actual picture. So yeah, that's why I'm making these bases. And I started doing a stream of it because I literally just saw Rosemary's stream of it, and I was like, good idea, Rosemary. Thank you. I'm going to do that now. So yeah. You can ask like any question you have for me on any of my streams as long as I'm talking because I don't really like having to do writing, especially because I refuse to submit to the powers of the AI Lord by scanning my face on Roblox. So yeah. And now there's no one really watching except my account, so yeah. At least people can watch this afterwards and get all these answers from what I'm already talking about. Ooh, it's two people again. Hello, second person. I'm currently using an Apple Pen, so if my pen runs out midway through, I will tell you, and it will also mean I end up having a bit of blotchier lines, so sorry about that. Yeah. If I need to, I might go AFK for a second and mute, because I think I might need a drink in a second. But I will like zoom out so you can, and have the layers open so you know what to do if you need to. If someone joins and if you're curious. Yeah. I probably did this at a bad time, considering I did. Ooh, gingerbread! I did not see that. Hello, gingerbread. Actually, my brain might be not working, but I don't think you've actually appeared on any of my streams during live before, so hello. I want to. I don't think it'd be very, it wouldn't be very, well, it probably wouldn't work if I did, so it's really Julie's thing. But I would like to maybe do a stream about the whole Xtol thing in one day. But again, it probably won't work out, so it's Julie's thing. I think the Xtol people like Con or Toki or whoever don't usually check out my channel for streams, I don't think. So yeah. Gingerbread, if you're curious, this OC, his name is Escarpment. You can always, I'm not going to tell you the lore right now just in case you don't want to know it, but you can ask if you want. I'm free to tell. But yeah, I learned how to do the whole multiply thing of one person online talking about how it's unfair that people don't know how to do the thing. So I learned afterwards. Got a bit confused, so I did go to ChatGPT for a second. And then eventually learned it. And ChatGPT told me the same thing with minor alterations. So I understood it better. Registered in like different words. Then I learned how to do this, and I'm going to take the person's word for it. As he said, that it was the actual way to do it. So yeah. I would like to know if anyone is interested in me making another PNV soon, because I have an idea. But if you checked out Julie's channel, you can see that we're doing a collab. She's finished her part of the collab, but I've been having a hard time doing it with lots of with school and lots of whatever it's called, motivation. So yeah, I am trying to get it done, and after that I have a brilliant idea for a PNV. I'm not going to say it yet because it's going to be a surprise. But if anyone has checked out a bunch of my PNVs already about my AU, and you have any recommendations, please tell me. But I would recommend you ask me for the full story first, so you know what's going on. Because otherwise people might mistake it for something else in my PNVs, since I don't really make the whole thing very understandable. Unlike Julie or Lotus or anything, I only really have one AU, and there's that mystery AU I made a while back. Because I did get an AI song out of pure boredom. I did say I was AI. I don't take credit for AI songs or anything. I did sing to an AI song a while back, just out of pure boredom. I don't like AI taking people's jobs, but AI songs, as long as people know that's AI songs, don't see the problem with it, and as long as it doesn't go on Spotify or anything. I got it online, Ginger. It was on like a Pinterest, I think. I didn't really check out the actual site. I just know it was like a drawing site. It never said it was like an adoption thing or anything, so I am assuming that it was for free. If I am wrong, I will delete it from my gallery. Oh, you're having trouble typing? Hello, average Wings5 fan. I told you just average. That seems a bit rude, sorry. This is like my most famous stream so far. Yeah, credits to... Oh, yeah, I haven't played the realm in a while. I've got like everything recorded for our next episode, but my motivation has been like plummeted to almost 0 recently. So I've been doing back practically nothing else on the... You're streaming. I'm gonna check it out. Check it out real quick. I never knew you were streaming. Average. Can't find it. I'm gonna quickly check out your app because it's on the stream. It's not letting me go to the app. Yeah. Average. Yep, found it. Yeah, I'm currently on your stream, so I won't be able to check out any of what you've texted right now. If that's all right. I also don't have my volume up because of the echo on here, so I won't be able to hear you. My bad. Have you been doing... I'm not sure because I haven't really been checking out your channel recently. But I would like to know if you've been doing like anything social media related on the realm. It would be pretty fun. So I'm pretty sure I'm the only one doing that. I don't want to tell you to. I've just been a bit curious. I don't like telling people to do stuff. So it's completely up to you whether you do it or not. But feel free to. If you are going to do it, I don't want you like showing if you're like base a secret or anything. Since I don't think I found it yet. I don't think, at least. I don't want you to show your base, or at least the coordinates and journey to it on any videos. It's a bit... It gives a mystery to it. So a little something, if I should mention. Our team has something as like a secret vault area. I'm not gonna tell you where it is. So, yeah. Oh, that's really far away. Oh my god. Yeah, everyone is a bit lazy. Not in a rude way. I don't want it to stay in a rude way. Just like in a, way. Have fun singing. Nice. The average Wings of Fire fan, if you are still listening a tad bit, I don't want you to, like, if you don't want to, but I would. It might. I'd like it if you could give me a bit, give me a bit of credit. Like maybe not credit, but maybe tell people about my stream. If you don't want to, then that's completely up to you. I just a bit lonely. Ah. Yeah, sorry. I got a bit interrupted. I hope no one heard what said person was saying, because that was my name. And if you did hear it, can you not tell anyone? No, I wasn't ending stream. I just got called for something.
Yeah, sorry.
I
got a bit interrupted. I hope no one.
Thank you. Yeah. I might mute at random times because people might be talking in the background. I don't exactly have a quiet house, so... So I'm not gonna... I'll tell anyone if I'm ending stream or anything. I'm not like... I've got a random question. Would anyone like to give any recommendations for new OCs or anything? Because I've been wanting to put more OCs into my main lore. It's a bit bland and everything. They've only got like 9 OCs in it. Well, 10 or 11 actually, I think. So yeah, I would like to add more OCs to it. If anyone has like any name recommendations and species and recommendations, that would be great. Wait, no, that's the wrong space. Hit my foot. Your glass, cold and brittle, cut my hair on every shot. Your glass, thick and blurry. Do, 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 na, 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 na. If anyone yeah, average your message I think was a bit big, so it just got... Oh, thank you. Thanks. Don't really know how to react to that. Sorry. That was kind of sudden. But yeah. I was trying to think what I was going to say. It slipped my mind. Yeah, thank you. Usually I don't really get complimented for my singing. I've only been complimented like once or twice before, so... And sometimes I break into song and just get some joking comments about it, since I don't think people usually like my singing. So yeah, thanks. Also, if you have any recommendations for like for a part in my AU, you can like if you want a scene in my AU, I can add it in, and whenever I'm doing a PMV about it, I give credit for the idea. If that's alright. But it might be better if I first explain my AU, if you'd like me to explain it. Your glass can play, got my hand on every shot. Unlike you, average, I don't really do edits all that often. Sometimes I do an edit every once in a while of a TV show because I'm bored, and I show it for extra points. I don't know. Not in a mean way. You just I make an edit out of boredom and then put it on my YouTube channel. But I'm way more of a animator. And that a while ago I saw that you did like I think it was a MEP of animators, and I'd never seen one before, so that was basically my first time seeing one of those, and it got me really curious. I never knew that those were actually a thing, so it's very nice. I don't know if that's the right space to do that. It's not. I wasn't on your stream, so if you had like a mic on or anything, I wouldn't have been able to hear it, but I bet it was really good. I'll check your stream out later after my stream, and hopefully go find that song, because trying is really all you can do when you do something. Well, and you shouldn't if it was bad, which I really doubt it was, because you seem like a good singer. Just that's a long time. Yeah, I'll join later maybe. I don't think I usually stream for long because I have kind of a busy schedule and everything. So if I stream for too long, then people might come up here and accidentally call my name, and it'll become this whole thing, and people will actually know my name. So yeah, I know some Weezify YouTubers know my name. I'm not telling you who, because then they might accidentally dox me. Not dox me, but like name wise, if you ask them. So yeah. I'll drop by like straight after the stream. Well, straight after the stream, I'm going to check on a few things first, because I'd have to check something after ending the stream, and then I'll come straight to your stream. Yeah. And if you finished, which I doubt you have, considering you said it's 5 hours or something, I'll just watch through the entire stream and leave a comment. This character here is my OC Escarpment. Escarpment is like a cliff thing. I just kind of searched up the name and yeah. There's a cliff. I don't really do research on the cliff if it was a specific cliff. So, if you're curious. But yeah. He had a big role. Not a big role. I think the character with the biggest role was probably Frogatoad, maybe. But in my EU, he had the main role of taking down the bad guy. So yeah. Unlike a lot of people, well, my EU is like all about the dead and ghosts, so it's quite a bit gory and death-wise. But I don't have very sad stuff in it, I don't think, since everyone technically has a happy ending, except well, 3. My 3 OCs that appeared all simultaneously in the Save Them, I think it was Save Them PMV I did. Skittlebug, Citrine, and Hollow. They all had, they were really the ones with a bad ending. Same with the bad guys, but everyone else had a good ending. Ooh. I think I said this earlier, but just in case you weren't here when I said it, if you have any questions about my AU or anything, you can literally just ask. It's not like I'm keeping it a secret. Also, considering I've been really late with the PMVs, so it's not like you can learn about it anytime soon via those. So just ask and I'll basically tell you everything about it. If you want, I can also do fan art. I won't do fan art like right now, but I can do fan art another time. And if you have, oh, thanks, Ginger. In Wings of Fire beta, I had a fade in the armor. Still have, not like it's dead or anything. I still have a fade in the armor. It's kind of like a fire thing. That Escarpment thought was cool when he was growing up, and now he just kind of has to live with it. While he was growing up, he was like, he thought no one would bully him if he had fire-ish armor, and it was kind of correct. But then when he became an adult, he kind of had to live with it because it was like his permanent armor color. Couldn't really, he'd have to buy another set, another set if he wanted to get a different colour, and he wasn't really like a wealthy dragon, so he didn't end up doing that. Whenever I'm doing animation, I try to fit in all the littlest details, but I make a mistake every once in a while. and then I can't really change it. So while I'm doing this whole bass thing, I'm trying to fit in as much of it as possible without any of the mistakes, so that when I get the bass up when I'm doing an animation, I don't end up making a mistake on it, because then I kind of have to live with that for the rest of my life. Then when I have to live that for the rest of my life, it's just a bit miserable. I might end up, well, this is mostly for gingerbread, but I might end up doing a Skittlebug live video in the future. If you want, if that's something you'd like. And then you can also join with it. Maybe Danny as well. And Buoyant and everyone. I'm going to put this colour like right in the corner so I can use it later for wings. So I'm probably going to switch. I'm not probably going to stop at the wings in a sec. One of the reasons I sound so dead today is one, because my timeline, not timeline, what? It's not like I've used a time machine, no. In my time zone, there we go. It's pretty late. I'm actually supposed to have my tea in like half an hour or something. So I'm pretty exhausted. Everything. But that, and another reason is because when I do stuff on, like, when I do YouTube video with my voice, I can't, all of my proud nature and excitement drains from me. So yeah, just cease to have that. Mostly because I don't think it's like, because I'm not actually talking to anyone. Well, I'm talking to people, but I'm not actually like talking as in I hear you. So yeah. There's another piece of armor under this one. I'm gonna have to like create a whole new color for it. since it's like in my time zone, it's pretty late. I'm pretty sure Julie actually. I wake about now. Considering she's like different time zone, she usually posts a bunch around here. Well, this time for me. So I'm pretty surprised she hasn't joined this, but yeah. Unless Julie, you are actually on here, but I've just made a fool of myself. That's hurt my voice. I'm currently leaning down so that I have less squeakiness because I don't have a mic or anything. And that's like putting a lump in my throat, so yeah. Also, if anyone's also curious about how I do live video on screen and not like how Julie does it, just in case Julie you are watching, there's like if you want to learn things, then less likely to accidentally show your face or anything on stream. I use this app called whatever it's called, Prism Live. Yeah, it's Prism Live for it. So if you get that app, you could also go live. Like that. I think it's gonna be my longest stream. Yeah, I need to check. Well, I think I might need to be going soon. So I won't even get to finish this. I'll send a picture of it on posts, so get to see the finished product afterwards. If I don't get to finish this in the stream, which I probably won't, it takes like hours to do. Well, not hours, like 1 or 2 hours. You are glass, good and brittle, so I never want to push on. You are glass, thick and blurry. I cut myself on every shot. This is annoying. Didn't fill in properly, so now I have to. It doesn't fill in properly anyway, so I have to outline it again anyway to do the filling. That's just kind of annoying. I'm actually going to get to work on the head because I'm getting bored doing the wings over and over. Oh my god. I've also put do not disturb on so that no notifications pop up. for doing this. Okay, personal notifications like texting. That's another recommendation for. Yeah. Going to quickly steal this colour to do the spikes. It's a bit lonely. It's a hard life for us. It's a hard life for us. My throat sounds a bit raspy. I don't know why. It's like my throat is like, not my vocal cords are like harmed or anything right now. Average, if you are watching, I might have to join your stream actually a little later than I promised, because I just realised that that after I'm done with this, I might have to straight go and eat before joining. But then I promise I'll join. I don't know what to do. Gotta do what you gotta, surely. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit naughty. Naughty, a little bit. This is getting. This is actually getting a bit boring. No one to talk with no one really answering me. Well. Sega. 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 That's a bit off, but that doesn't matter. Just going to adjust this. 96. Yeah, that looks better. It's like the plain colour, and then go boop, 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 boop. Yeah, makes it a bit darker. So I actually might want to change the opacity again to 9. No, that's less than before. Yeah, that's good. Oh, don't destroy your message. Don't feel bad. Please don't feel bad. Then I feel bad. You don't need to talk to me. I'm losing a bit of motivation, mostly also because I don't have anything to talk about. If I don't have anything to talk about, then this stream would be boring for you, and yeah. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty, naughty. Oh, that was a bit of a lazy attempt. Then I chip all to the side. Something I've been thinking about lately is that a lot of my OCs have pretty boring colours, and then the rest just literally have too many colours. Like I give them a lot of, you can tell what they are, who they are, not what they are. They're all dragons. You tell who they are and everything. But a lot of my OCs, there's only really like one or two that is unique in coloration, like really, really unique. And that's a Scarlet Mint here and my OC Gallinule. Otherwise, the rest are kind of either just one pure colour with different shades, or they're like Open Tier or Snowshoe, where they're just like rainbowish with too many colours. So yeah. I'm literally just venting about my animation stuff. I really don't want like anyone to go like I don't want anyone to go like feel bad for me about it, since it's literally my fault. So about all that. So don't want anyone to go like, oh, I'm sorry. It's really like not any of your fault. It's really only my fault. So if you feel bad about it, then it'd be better if you just didn't tell me, if that makes sense. I don't mean to do it in a rude way. I was kind of venting about my animation stuff. Also, I'm hoping it like motivates you to get unique with your drawings and OCs. If you're not an animator, you don't have to use the animating tips or anything. Mostly just the tips. Well, wouldn't even call them tips. We're all equals in it. But like tips in the way I do it, in case you think it's really good and you're curious about it. If any of you are curious about anything, please literally ask. I have nothing to talk about on here. I'd really like to tell you guys stuff. What was that? No one's asked me a question on this, but in case you're also wondering how I get a bunch of music for my PMVs and AMVs and everything, usually when I'm I usually have I have a playlist on Spotify, which I have a lot of my favourite music on, which I found randomly. I actually don't remember how or why. But yeah. And then there's something called Smart Shuffle. Right now it's actually not working. But if you go to the end of a Spotify playlist, you get a bunch of songs that's like it, that you might like. That's most of the reason I find about songs. It's same on... I have playlists also on YouTube about a bunch of songs I like. Just in case. Just guess I need a YouTube link to them from everything. And it also kind of does that. If you scroll to the end, it also has recommendation songs as well. Now, then those songs I find out about because of that. And then I just use those songs if I feel fit to the animation I do. Yeah. Now we gotta do what we remember surely. Sometimes you got to be a little bit naughty. I think I might have to mute. I'm gonna mute real quick just in case because I hear something near me. Oh, I'll mute in a sec. Welcome back. Oh, I need to mute again. I was when Escarpment changed like to dark red and brown, I was actually talking. Forgot that I was muted. This people around me had stopped talking, so I can unmute again. I completely forgot to, so. I feel like let's do the wing on the other side, then this part. I'm actually done. Well, and this part down here, I'll be done. I'm gonna keep I was about to get rid of the Peregrine Cellar. I don't know how to pronounce it. Then I realised I should probably have credit on it, considering it's not my base. Wait, I know I can affect the colour. Wait. Yes. I do, surely. Sometimes you got to be a little bit naughty. I'm literally just singing that song over and over again. Sorry if it's annoying. I'm just gonna quickly lighten up this one as well. I feel like the colour's too dark, but I don't want to get rid of this one because. Oh, how do I keep forgetting to this part? I like the outline under here ages ago, and I keep forgetting to fit the red. I'm going to eyeball it for the claws colour again, since it's barely shown anyway. Oh, I gotta do the dark red there as well. Come on! I'm just gonna do the underscore colour there. This is not fair. Keep missing a bunch of stuff. Ooh. See ya. Sorry, Average. I didn't see it. Your message for ages. Okay, see ya. Oh yeah, but over here. Just these scales. We got to do it with tone, but surely sometimes we have to be a little bit naughty. Okay. Yeah, it's a good song. I feel like I'm going to do this part and this part, then I'm going to completely forget to do the other wing. That sounds like a me thing. I'm just going to see if I can copy and paste there. brighten it. Go over here. Do this. I think I had too much yellow for the armour. Oops. Ooh, do the head. Do the head red. I really... You said maybe. I don't know what you said maybe to. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. Oops. Oh yeah, I've got to do this little snap claw thing as well. When I was zooming on the eye here, it looks freaky as hell. Ah. Yeah. No, I get it. But honestly, I would definitely do that. I've done it before, and I have to go back and repost the whole thing I did. I feel so guilty about it because someone has commented on that post and then gone back, and it's just. Okay, Average, I'm going to put you in charge of making sure I don't forget the other wing. Because once I finish this whole head part, I'm going to forget it, I swear to God. And now it looks like its face is moulded weird. I've got to do the orange. This. There we go. Still looks like the face is moulded a bit weird, but that's a escarpment thing. And now I think, no, I have to do the snout and teeth, and then I can hopefully not forget the wing. Oh, let's go to this part. What the hell is that supposed to be? I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. It's not scale or anything. No. There we go. Oh. And here. Now I've got to do Pyros, that's his old name. Escarpment's teeth. I'm just going to use the eye colour because why not? And the inside of the mouth. How did I not see the inside of the mouth? Stupid speed. And I did the teeth as the... Why? Why do I do these things? The teeth has gone outside the mouth because of my stupidity. Okay, see you, Ginger. I didn't have my friends deal with this stupidity. Now it's the wing. Yes, I haven't forgotten the wing. Okay. My neck is... I've ruined my posture just from doing this. Okay, please. God damn it! Wait, that means I can... Yes! Be easy now. My stupid posture. Considering I'm almost done, that means I can go straight to Average's stream. Unless as soon as I get off, like I've done the stream, and I don't end up joining your stream, that means I've been called over for tea, so my bad. Like, my pen died, oh my god. Give me a heart attack. Da, 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 da. Things that we tried to that fall apart. Da, 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 the things are not behind. Da, da, da. Okay. So many kids in this house, but that's good. You know, I think it's time for a grandkid roundup. My cousin Dolores can spin drop. But who? Camille shapeshift. Torn gets a gift today. My older sisters, Isabella and Luisa. One strong and graceful, perfect in every way. Isabella, for the town goes wild. Isabella, the golden child. And Lisa super strong. The beauty and the brawn could go wrong. It's life in the family, Madrigal. Part of the family, Madrigal. We're on our way. So people are fantastical and magical and part of family Madrigal. Oh my god, it's them! Julie, if you see us, if you're watching this and you see this in like a few hours or something, I don't know. I would appreciate if you like left a like, not a like, stupid. Left a comment just so I know, because I've mentioned it a lot in this stream, and it's just it made me a bit happy to know they weren't here for my embarrassing moments while I was there. I talked about you a bit, and it would have been awkward to say the least. Six feet tall, super strong. He always came along. No lie. He said he'd pick me up at night, not a minute late. 'Cause I don't like to wait, no. Kind and ain't afraid to cry. Oh, trainers, mama, right. That's right. Oh. my wing colouring has like bled over by accident, so I'm gonna fill it in. Actually, finish this part, then I'll fill it in. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. You know, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm too lazy. Now, am I done? Check. That place is done. That place is done. No, it's not done. Got to do it here. How did I miss that completely? I'm very almost done. This is the scales, right? Just do that. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here, get rid of that, make it a bit neater. Get rid of this layer. Do a quick check to make sure nothing's missing. Did I get anything missing? Yeah, it seems a bit dark. I think it's the right colours. Alright. Take a quick picture. And then I can end the stream. And after I end the stream, I'll join average on your stream. Well, average is... Well, in case average is not there. Average's stream. Yeah. Oh, god damn it.